Ladies and gentlemen, the day we all been waiting for. 3 weeks of wait, and now it is time. The ultimate battle! We're live in Rips Arena. And now it's time to talk about today's lineup. Let me bring it in. Mystiques, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a wild ride, I promise! Because we have some phenomenal players here. Not only the fourth set, but every single one is gonna be stacked. We have the young shitter, Joaoroque, playing versus ISAAC. And ISAAC is playing today because his brother played here yesterday, Oscar, for the first time on stream. And Oscar said, man, I have a sweaty brother as well. Let me make him sign up. And here he is, for the first time on the big stage, ISAAC. And I don't know nothing about him, Mystiques. I don't know the character. I don't know anything.
I guess we'll have to find out. But you know I'm excited about that first one. Already getting tagged in chat at the start of the stream. Joaoroque, I don't know how to pronounce his name. But he was like, are you ready to see some Scorpion? We can go the easy way,
Mystiques. That is my way. And you just say
J-Rock. Little shitter?
No, yeah. We can go with little shitter as well. But you can just...
J-Rock?
J-Rock, yeah. That is how I pronounce it as well. It is wrong. We all know it. But no one cares. That is the good thing.
Perfect. So J-Rock, he was like, are you ready to see some Scorpion? And you know I'm always down to see some Scorpion rips. You know I'm always down.
I can't wait for it. Second fight, and I don't know what is going on, but whenever we have Mystiques on the mic, we have Honeybee on the card as well. Mystiques, you realize that?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's just because I love Devora gameplay so much. That's why. It's because I love to see Honeybee, and, you know, I gotta represent the NA. I know he's Canadian, but, I mean, like, it's still NA.
Yeah, for us here in the EU, that counts as an A.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I always have to be here to rep, especially when I have to defend him against a dirty Cabal player like Staslove.
The young sweat.
Very sweaty, very sweaty. I'm excited to see that match. That's gonna be a close one for sure.
It is. And then third slot we have testing. And I think you haven't seen testing so far, Mystiques.
I have not.
A newcomer to these events. I don't know where all these guys come from all of a sudden. Because he signed up and then I had to play him the first day off stream. And you know me, Mystiques, I'm always talking a bit of shit before I play. I'm saying like I'm the best, you guys are not ready for the big hammer. But testing, he was ready for the big hammer, Mystiques. This spawn is insane and I'm super happy to have him here in these events. Today versus my boy Frosty, who is gonna bring the Frost. As you guys can imagine, interesting matchup on paper. Let's see if it's gonna be interesting live on the stage as well. But I'm pretty sure it is.
Let's get into it. Interested to see what ISAAC brings to the table here versus this Scorpion. I was asked, oh, he also plays Johnny Cage. Just like, okay.
The Fujin piece!
In the chat, and then go for Fujin.
I'm pretty sure that Tigress dropped a €5 PayPal donation to Joaoroque today so that he plays Fujin. Tigress, we see right through you in the chat.
Tigress, we know what you're up to, all right? We know your inner workings. This is all your fault. But yeah, Fujin versus Johnny. I feel like Fujin definitely has the advantage here. Like, even just going right into it if you think about it, because Fujin definitely has the range on Johnny for sure. But I'm excited to see this new Johnny.
And what I like here, I mean, ISAAC and Oscar, the two brothers, and both of them seem to main the same character.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, I think that's awesome. I think that we've seen that having a brother who plays is kind of a level up. Because we see people like Alpha Koi and Mighty Unjust. We see, like, I don't know, I feel like that KB right off the bat.
Oh, but that is a big punish. Oh, but he dropped it. Very unfortunate for ISAAC. He had that forward 3, but can't get anything going. And Joaoroque here sending a statement with that super unique Fujin variation. Shoutouts to Tigress, even in the variation name. I like that.
Yeah, now we know that Tigress definitely sent that PayPal, because who played that variation? But gets the D2 and uses the breakaway. Fujin getting out of there, able to space out now and just kind of chip away at Johnny with wind push, with the gun, etc. Getting that cancel, but dropping it.
Leaving so much damage on the table. I mean, Joaoroque had the bar to break ready, but we both know that Shades KB leads into so much damage.
Yeah, and the Shades KB also leads into a lot of unbreakable damage if you're going for the optimal route, so that would have allowed possibly for him to finish out the round.
Oh, that was insane. That was beautiful. The little backdash here. ISAAC making use of that Fujin, of that Johnny neutral.
Fujin jumping in, getting the win kicks. Great spacing with the back one there.
But we see Joaoroque here having a little bit trouble with that dial-in string. Can't get the special cancel in time. And I see my boy Dylan in the chat with the very first gifted subscription of the day. Dylan, I appreciate you, the Rambo God. Fight.
Yeah, that's Rambo Lloyd in the chat. Shouts out to you. Okay, no punish on the Fujin win kicks. Great spacing with the back one, but like you said, having trouble with that dial-in, getting it to be a lot more damage. Cashing out on those terms. Cancels. Gets Johnny in the corner.
He tried to convert that bad boy. Nasty down two. Yes, we all know Johnny has a lot of high starters, but there is a low.
And there's the Shades KB, able to land it this time. Drops the combo again.
But he gets the backdash missing. Now we see it. He's looking for that armor break. Can't get it, but he makes the read on the up three. ISAAC going wild in front of 200. Johnny Cage.
Wow, that was an amazing read on the wake up, getting Joaoroque into the corner and keeping him there. We all know that Johnny's pressure in the corner is nothing that you ever want to have to be involved with. It's never anything you want to have to go against, and there it was. And ISAAC really just showing us what he can do. Welcome to the arena.
Oh, welcome to the arena. All these sweats across the world competing here on a daily basis makes me super happy, makes me a little bit proud as well that I'm allowed to sit here in the evening and host all these great sets with these phenomenal players. Shout out to everyone involved. We love you guys.
Not just that, look who Joaoroque is on, Rips. Look who you might get to sit there and watch play as well.
Guys,
let
me switch the scene real quick. You guys see what Joaoroque is trying to do. He wants that 20 bonus points, right? From the bald man here for picking Shao Kahn. But he doesn't have the balls to do it, Miss Seeks. He doesn't have the balls.
Scorpion. You know that I've got to be excited, though. I mean, I'm sorry, Rips, for your letdown, but your loss is my win here right now, all right? I get to see that Scorpion gameplay. Scorpion does great being able to just get the life lead, walk backwards against Johnny Cage, and use back one to space out. It's kind of annoying for Johnny Cage.
Clean with punish, with that back one.
Yep. Get the life lead, and you can pretty much walk backwards in this matchup. Good just timing. Gets the back three confirmed.
But Johnny, he has decent range as well on nearly all of his buttons. And we see ISAAC using those jump-ins so many times, and Joaoroque not really having the answer for it.
Yeah, Joaoroque trying to anti-air those standing one, but whiffed it and ended up eating a lot of damage for that. The raw spear in the face, he went for it.
Good out to ISAAC with the conversion. That was beautiful.
And good spacing on the wake up again, making that read about wake up buttons. Joaoroque went for the wake up too in case he jumped, so he backdashed instead. That was 5-head right there. Using that spear OS on the jump in. Joaoroque knows how.
The teleport on reaction.
Teleport. Yeah, well done.
Good back throw. And you guys can see that spear is burning, leading into some extra damage. A sexy conversion with that standing 4.
That conversion was beautiful. Oh my goodness.
At the Shim Gem, 1-1-2.
Yeah, it's the 1-1-2 to finish out that round, taking us to a round 3 here. Gets the here and is going to get the side switch with this with hard knockdown. Johnny rolling out.
And that is plus. Oh, we challenge with that down 4. And again, ISAAC calling out the backdash attempt from Joaoroque, who answers back with a great anti-air this time.
Oh my god, that stand 1 into stand 4 conversion was beautiful. And then gets the 2-1 into the confirm as well.
Jump in. Wait. Wait!
The whip D2 doesn't get punished.
And the nasty call out right into the brutality. Joaoroque, 1-1. We have a match, and it's me, 84 in the chat, with another gifted subscription to the Scorpion God himself, Averk. It's me. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for showing love tonight. And Denix joins the hype train. Oh, wait. We are not officially on a hype train yet, but it is close, Mystiques. We can smell that bad boy.
Yes, Denix. Hope you're doing well, man. Thank you so much for It's Me to the gifted sub to Averk. Of course, the Scorpion God. We know one of the best Scorpions to have ever played. And ISAAC is switching to Cassie.
A big Bubba Frankie. The one-man hype train takes us for a ride. We're officially on a hype train. And by the way, Mystiques, a little spoiler for you. Averk was here in the chat 2 days ago, and he said, how can I sign up? I want to get back to competitive MK11. And he said he is gonna join these events. Mystiques, are you ready for that?
If he's on the stream and I'm not commentating, I might cry. But it's okay. Alright, Cassie, great teleport on reaction on that Cassie shot. The 1-1 doesn't convert though. Canceling backwards.
We're calling out staggers in this dojo. Do we see the restand? There it is.
Yeah, restand into setup. Grabs her out of the air with that spear, putting her in the corner. Short hop. Joaoroque spending breakaway. Doesn't get the anti-air either.
It is close, but we are now in one-hit territory for both players.
Both have Fatal Blow unlocked. Just one hit confirm into Fatal. Can do it here.
Oh, and that is enough. He tried to sneak in that buff, and he had to pay the price for it. ISAAC taking the lead in this set once again.
Getting the buff up. This is going to be big damage. Buff goes away on the KB, unfortunately, but going for optimals only here, Rips. That was unbreakable damage.
KB after KB, sponsored by Joaoroque.
Oh, I just noticed Joaoroque's variation name. Hey! Alright, the restand just jump in. Forces breakaway, doesn't get that back 3 on time for the breakaway though. One into the grab, putting Cassie in the corner to lead us into the next round.
I can see the chat going crazy because we have Cassie Cage on the big stage. Yeah, you don't see that character too often, honestly.
Yeah, definitely not. I feel like she's not bad. There's just better choices. Like a lot of these characters that we see, they're not terrible. There's just a lot better choices out there. I like to see Cassie's match. That jump into the restand. Wake up, jump, teleport. The most Scorpion thing that he could have done there. Good air to air.
Yeah, no, it's still got anti-air by that 1-1 string.
Gets the forward 4-2, and this should be it to finish out the round. Second round going to Joaoroque. Taking this to... Oh, I lied. We got a mercy.
We get the mercy. But he has to pay attention. That was a perfectly spaced back 1. I think that was max range.
Yeah, that was insane. I cannot believe that actually connected there. That back 1 reached so far. And going up 2-1 is Joaoroque with the Scorpion.
Let's take a look at that replay, ladies and gents. Because that was an insane trip guard. Okay, here it is. There's the jump in. Oh, the range on that bad boy. I think, Miss Zeeks, we have to nerf Scorpion. What do you say about that?
I think that we should nerf Shao and that we should buff Scorpion, personally, if you ask me.
I see what you're trying to do. Everyone out there, welcome to the arena. Thank you so much for being here. I see 250 people in the crowd already, and this is only match number 1. Miss Zeeks, everyone is here only because you're on the mic.
No, Rips, I gotta say, I feel like people are here for Arena's free versus Kanimani, because, like...
No. People are here because Arena is bald, and that is me. They are here because of me. Fight.
Oh, exactly. There you go.
Good hit confirmed with the back 2.
Waiting to see if he was ready, pressing buttons. Back 2 is a great option for Scorpion at the start. It's risky, but it's a good option. The blocks here. Gets the full screen KB spear. Gonna go for full damage here. That jump 2-4. Getting at 36%.
No mercy.
Gets the bump up as well. Cassie trying to jump in, not opening up here. The whip D2.
And he goes right to the next one. Joaoroque, he doesn't give a shit about it.
He said, I'll D2 you until it works. Oh no.
Round 2, fight.
Good jump back. Cassie able to get that second hit off. Isaac working his way in. Great spacing. My goodness. Short hop. 1-1 stagger gets called out for trying to press afterwards. Able to get the spear, but doesn't convert. Forcing breakaway. Tries to go for the raw teleport, but is going to eat damage because of this. Into the restand. What's the setup?
Stagger
One more
tries it again.
confirm.
Wait, down for spear! This is demonic! Oh, get him out! Get him out!
Oh my god, he down four speared into forward 4-2 on block into raw fatal blow. Mercy, no!
He doesn't even have any life left! Wait, what?
Wait, did he just interrupt?
This man just anti-air the fatal blow! Joaoroque is saying no, not today!
I didn't even know that was possible!
See guys, even my controller disconnected because of it!
Your controller is so confused, just like me. Goes for the back 1-4 stagger to get punished.
Oh, this is weird.
This is insanity.
Back 3.
Joaoroque can't be happy about that one, but he mercied with no life left. Good damage there. Great breakaway into the punish from Joaoroque, putting Cassie into the corner. Tries to go for the grab on wake up, the jump 3 spear. Just the jump 3-4 to finish it off into the fatality. Joaoroque. Oh, friendship.
Oh, we get the friendship.
Love to see it.
Oh, man, what a performance from both players. Shoutouts to ISAAC, shoutouts to Joaoroque. That was an incredible first fight, and I still can't believe that Joaoroque actually just anti-aired that fatal blow from Cassie.
I can't. Rips, the number of things that we saw Joaoroque be an absolute menace. And then we see him go into a mercy, lose, but after he anti-aired, I didn't even know you could anti-air Cassie's fatal blow. I assumed it was armored. He just down-1'd it.
And there's the replay. Shoutouts to...
What is that?
Shoutouts to my boy Makoran, who blessed us with the raid. Mako, hope you had a great stream. Thank you so much. Shoutouts to the best Scarlet in the world. We're gonna see here live today. Later on, but first let's take a look at that sweet lineup. What's coming next, Miss Zeeks? I'm hyped.
I'm hyped too because we've got Honeybee, who I get the pleasure of commentating for every single time I'm on here, versus Staslove. Staslove I've seen on the Cabal piece, and I gotta say I'm not a fan of Cabal.
His secondary is Sindel, right? So he has Sindel, he has a Cabal. But who is he gonna pick versus Devora? I don't know, but I know for a fact that Honeybee and Staslove, they played several times against each other already in these events, in the qualifiers, even in the finals. So they are used to each other's game style, and it's always a close match, Mystiques.
Always what makes it so much fun is when the character, like, I've talked about it before, when they're like players are familiar with each other and their play style, it just turns into a lot more mind games, and it's really just, it's great. It is really fun to see.
And Big Baba Frankie in the chat gifting a subscription to ISAAC himself. The first players are joining, and all I can say at this point is thank you guys so much for the support. Everything is not only for me as a streamer, but every subscription, every gifted sub, every donation supports the end of season prize pool as well. These are crowd-funded events, and they're only possible because you guys are bringing the generosity to provide a prize pool for these players. Thank you so much for allowing us to do that. And Mystiques, we don't get any breaks tonight. Both players are here. Honeybee versus Staslove. Let's get ready for that next fight.
Yeah, so remember all those characters we were talking about that Staslove plays? Yeah, so he's on Jade instead, and I guess maybe he thinks Jade's gonna do better in the Devora matchup. Not sure what Jade could bring. Glow, I guess, maybe against the Buggy Bros. I'm not sure if they count as a projectile. Chat, you can let me know, or Rips, I'm not sure if you know how Glow works against the Buggy Bros setup. But that's the only thing I can think of that would really help Jade in this matchup. Right.
And Lady Elmo's saying the Glow works for the Bugs.
It works for Bugs. Okay, yeah, so that would be, makes sense. The flawless block to start.
We start with the flawless block after 1 second. Staslove bringing the sweat.
Alright, but we also see that somebody's saying that Glow equals free teleport, I guess, on reaction for Devora. So there's a little bit of a risk to it, but if Staslove can get the Glow up in a setup, or when Honeybee's not ready, we'll see. But Honeybee just going ahead, getting the setup ready, started in the corner here, gets the Buggy Bros set up, jumps in, going ahead trying to mix Staslove. Working their way out of the corner, the back 2 reversal.
The sweep, good block on the back 2, and we see the wiggle stick anti-air.
Yeah, back 2 is a really far-reaching normal too as well. That overhead from Honeybee.
We call out. Last frame, Honeybee holding north, and I think that is exactly what Staslove waited for. Super good patience. Close it out with down 2.
Yeah, and that down 2 from Jade with the pull just reaching so far. Devora also has a far-reaching DP, not quite as much. Gonna go ahead and get some damage in here from Honeybee, setting it up, forcing the breakaway, jumping in and getting punished with that back 2 wiggle stick. Amazing. Tries to interrupt there from Honeybee. The Bugs are out. Great punish there from Staslove. Getting the overhead as well into the launcher. Finishing out that round. That conversion was gross.
Young Stas taking the lead. This looks like a close matchup. That Jade is nasty. We see that way more often lately here across several players. We never had Jade before, and now all of them play her like a secondary. Mind-blowing.
Yeah, I feel like she's a good secondary for, like, she just covers a lot of strong characters' weak matchups, if that makes sense. So, like, I just feel like what a good secondary character to pick up. If I had no self worth, I would probably pick her up too as well, but no, Scorpion Jade players definitely have a rivalry, but I think Jade's a really cool character. I think she's hard to make work because she doesn't cash out for as much damage, and It looks like she's doing well in this Devora matchup. Able to get those D2 anti-airs. Not even seeing glow used. Yeah, Lady Elmo saying in the chat, Jade counters like half the cast. Exactly. She has some really bad matchups, but she has some really good matchups. So it's a really good pocket character for sure.
And stop. This man shows violence.
He did. He woke up into his violence, and now he's blow up. Oh, gets hit out of the glow. Honeybee just getting the jump ins, the pokes. Confirming. Into damage here, into a setup. Probably gonna corner carry. Uses breakaway. That back two anti-air has such a long active frame that it's able to hit Honeybee anytime he's jumping. Big damage here from Honeybee. This should finish out the round. No breakaway available for Staslove.
Honeybee, he got those Devora Optimals. Always a blast to see him play with that character.
Yeah, for sure. Especially because we don't get to see too many high-level Devoras. And we see Honeybee playing at the highest level.
Oh, we challenged those.
We did. Challenge the plus frames. Tried to challenge as well in the middle of pole vault there. Plus frames again. Folks. Jumps in, gets the overhead.
The trade in the air. Oh, down two, not connecting. We don't see that too often when Jade's on the screen.
Yeah, usually you either see a cracked chin or somebody flying through the air. For the raw fatal! Oh my goodness! The overhead catching Honeybee! This isn't gonna kill, but it's gonna get some good damage on the board. Honeybee now has access to Fatal Blow. One hit confirmed for Honeybee here. The flawless block! Oh my
He's a sweat.
God.
He is an Omega sweat!
Flawless block into the Fatal Blow from Honeybee. Holy crap ribs.
Honeybee coming in with the clutch.
Devora wins.
That was nasty. That was nasty.
Execution level, Honeybee.
Yeah, exactly. That's just what we love to see here. Of course, what we love to see here. And I'm interested to see if Staslove stays on the Jade, decides to switch. That's always the question here. Staslove, we know, has a Cabal. We know, Rips, you were saying, also has a couple other pocket characters. And so, see if he changes it up. Nope, staying on the Jade. We're staying. We're seeing the Jade Devora again. And, I'm excited for this.
Yeah.
Honeybee seemed to have gotten the download a bit.
We can see Honeybee sitting there comfortable in top 5. And I mean, my boy Sector, as always, coming in with a generous donation. He is saying, much love, my bald friend. Sector, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for blessing these streams lately. You're a legend.
Jumping in here from Honeybee, starting it off with the pressure. Got the bug set up though. The D2 from the depths of hell there from Jade. Good duck. Good matchup knowledge. The escape failed as well. Loaded for Staslove now. Honeybee gonna get that damage combo. See if this forces Staslove to use breakaway. Nope, he's just gonna hold that damage. So Honeybee's gonna go with the restand. Command grab in the air. Back to catching from that far. Good jump in from Honeybee as well. I think with breakaway this might not be around. Yeah, goes with the D2 to get that damage and closes it off with the Buggy Bro setup into overhead. Just block.
That's easier said than done, Miss Six.
Just block it.
This is MK11.
It's just a setup into an overhead into more setups into pressure. Just block it all.
The raw
Low is
tail.
off, but there's that free teleport. like they were saying in chat.
And there's the Jade B&B combo just down to that looked like a flawless block attempt from Stars.
Yeah, getting the bug. Trying to whip punish with that back two. Check Devora's spacing. Got the glow up. Devora can use that interactable to jump in. What a conversion there from Honeybee.
He wanted the brutality! And he gets it! I cannot believe it! You can see that Honeybee, he miscalculated it a little bit. He wanted to go for the brutality first, then realized he is not dead yet. And then he sent that lonely bug to a mission.
That the slowest projectile in the game, slowly floating its way. But man, can destroy you. I love that brutality. I hate that brutality, but I love it. Love to see it. Honeybee going up 2-1 here. We're seeing the switch over to Sindel.
And these matches, Mystiques. What are we witnessing here in the arena tonight? We have more than 300 people in the chat. Coming up next, Testing versus Frosty. And then it is time. Arena is 3 versus Kanimani. I hope you guys are ready for that.
Yeah, shout outs to all 300 of you for already being here, hanging out with us, showing love. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy these hype matches as much as we are. Honeybee tried to go with the teleport to start off, and I have no idea what that trade was. It might have been Air Banshee.
And Kanimani's in the chat saying, I'll make it quick, don't worry.
We'll see, Kanimani. I'm scared, man. Please don't lose. Your hope. The forward throw here from Honeybee. Staslove playing with that air movement from Sindel as well. Gonna be able to get over the bugs. But right on that air Banshee scream, Honeybee's able to teleport and get a full setup out of it. Just trying to jump in, goes with the overhead, starting to condition Staslove here, but Staslove with a huge life lead. Gets the scream.
Oh,
Honeybee
great jump in!
And the robbery here rips, gets the jump in into the fatal blow. This should be death. It is death. First round going to Honeybee, now on set point against Staslove.
Round 2. Fight.
Honeybee is so good in these clutch situations, always finding that last hit to bring it back.
Oh, gets that tick throw as well. That's something you really got to watch out for on this stage. But yeah, Honeybee just has so much experience in those stressful situations. I feel like he has nerves of steel at that point and is able to just figure out the ideal thing to do and does it every time.
After so many years of competitive play, right?
Yeah, for sure. Offline, online, he has a lot of experience.
Honeybee tried to hop in, but the active frames on that fatal blow still caught him.
Oh my god, I would be so mad if I was Honeybee right now. The active frame's catching him. He jumps again instead over that second screen and is gonna finish it out here with the brutality. One of the most disgusting ones in the game.
He is sending a statement, chat, saying don't mess with the best Devourer in the world. 3-1 versus Staslove. Great set. GG's to both.
Yeah, GG's to both of you. That was a great set. Love getting to see the different characters as well.
Honeybee is in the chat.
Buff Devora. How can you say that, Honeybee?
Honeybee, I appreciate you. Staslove, thank you for playing as well. Man, that was some solid MK11. This looks like a fun night, Mystiques. I gotta say it. And my boy Rest Credits in the chat, bringing the hype as well with that 16-month resubscription. Rest Credits, I appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. Next up, we're gonna have TESTINGVN. They're new here to the arena. playing against Frosty, who we know for their Frost. And I don't know anything about testing. I don't know who they're going to play. I don't know how they play.
We're going to see Spawn, Miss.
Oh,
Are you ready for a high-level Spawn testing? A great player with great fundamentals, I gotta say, that plays the matchup perfectly. But Frosty and his Frost. A character you don't encounter too often, right? Not even in Combat League. There aren't so many Frost players out there. And then when you mix those different variations, do you see the rushdown Frost? Do you see the trap variation, right? It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, there's so many different options with Frost. I really like the head setup variation, to be honest. I think it's a really fun dynamic that, like, you can go to grab somebody, freeze them mid-grab, and then go straight into a combination.
Yeah.
Like, that's such a cool idea to me, and I love seeing it.
It is.
But it doesn't work in every matchup. Like, you never see that against a Scorpion, because a Scorpion can just teleport to the other side, and then, like, the head has just absolutely no value whatsoever. But in Spawn doesn't have that option. Now, Spawn we do know for being able to cash out for so much damage, for so little resources. And wondering how Frost is going to keep up with that damage, for sure. Because with KBs, Frost can get a lot of damage, but I feel like her regular BNBs aren't doing as much as Spawn's BNBs are going to be doing.
When we compare the damage to Spawn, not even a question. Spawn out here, one of the most damaging characters in the entire game. It doesn't even matter if it's mid-screen, if it's in the corner. This character pumps out damage like it's nothing. And we have both players here. Miss, are you ready? Let's get it.
I don't think I can be ready, but I don't think I have a choice here, Rips.
No,
Hopping right into it.
You don't.
I'm stuck. Guys, help. I'm actually a prisoner here.
There is no escape. And wait a minute. Is Tigris still in the chat testing? He is bringing the Fuge.
Stop paying off people to play Fujin so you can look at his ass, Tigris. Going with the air slam, wind push, divine wind as well.
Fight.
Gonna see this Fusion matchup. Next to just the dive in there from Frosty to start it off. Again, dive in. Flawless block on those wind pushes as well. Great backdash spacing from Frosty. The breakaway. Testing able to get out of the corner just like that though with wind kicks. Doesn't block the overhead. Tries to get the back one as a whiff punish. Great back one whiff punish there. Second attempt gets it. The down three.
Side switch from Frost and testing, sniping Frosty right out of the sky.
Yeah. Goes for the full combo that should be a punish, but Frosty not able to get the punish. Box here. Sitting full screen. The dive. About even on health as well, but that's going to be a KB from Fujin, putting Frosty in the corner. Lots of pressure. The flawless block on the post, on the normal, to finish it out here. That was amazing. Great down three. One of the best anti-airs in the game. That down three from Frost. Makes it really hard to jump on.
The forbidden KB! You never see that in an actual match, but testing, pulling that off.
Testing just held it and waited patiently, hoping for it. There's a YouTube clip for you right there. The back 1-1. Doesn't get the cancel off of that dial-in. Able to catch Frost mid-air with the wind push and get the KD. That's big damage. Good rollout punish though. Can Frosty make a comeback on this huge life lead? Gets the throw, and now both of them with Fatal Blow on lock. It's one touch for either of these characters. Testing, not moving, just blocking. Gets the back one. Tries to get the punish on the roll. The escape failed on the throw. He teched the wrong way. 30 damage.
So good, the roll in the end. Testing takes that first round after some crazy KBs. What a match.
Yeah, that roll, that was a really risky but smart play there because he could have easily gotten grabbed out of that roll. He could have been punished for the roll, but instead expected the media on Wake Up from Frosty. Frosty gets punished for the rollout. That was a great first match.
Man, the chat is going wild. Shoutouts to 320 people. And Frosty, switching skins, but not switching character.
Yeah, I wonder if he's switching variations. Yeah, we're seeing the cryogenic crown now, which I believe, isn't that head set up? That's the exploding head, I believe. I could be wrong.
No, I think you're right.
We'll see. Or is it the shield? I always confuse the two. Just some chip here. Yeah, there it is. We've got head bombs on the screen, ready to freeze. Fujin gonna have a lot of options to move around them with his air mobility, but still something that once Frost gets started on the setups can really be hard to get out of. So roll out. Gets hit by that last hit. Good jump over the slide.
Oh, he tried to interrupt that a little bit too early. Ooh, and I think I saw the Taco S there.
Yeah, we're perfectly timed blocking that head as it exploded into the duck arrest. Gets the wind push. Forces breakaway. Cancels, keeps it safe. And just the interactable, get out of the air, not in my arena.
He's saying, hold that cage real quick for me.
Man, slides. Gets punished for it. Yeah, getting punished for the head setups with the slides. Smart choice by testing. Back one. Yeah, staggers the pressure. Tries to go for the forbidden KB again. Ends up going over that low.
The flawless blocks, man. Testing. What is he doing?
Oh, he's sweating. That's what he's doing. Oh my god.
This man got the swag missiles.
He really does. And he has a good Fujin. The staggers on top of staggers. It is. Yeah, testing did wake up today and chose to sweat. He chose violence. Ready to go. Trying to see if he can take this 3-0. One more match to take it 3-0.
But
See if
guys,
Frosty can bring this reversal.
I know who else shows violence today. And that is Arena is Free and Kani Mani. Look at the little conversation they had in the Discord earlier on. By the way, if you want to be part of the Discord, feel free to join it. Link in the chat, and on YouTube, it's in the comments as well. 1,600 people in there, and that match is coming up next. So, it's going down.
Yeah, I love the shit talk from them. I'm excited to see Kanimani saying, I'm just even trying to figure out what character to play. Don't even need the Jackie. And as soon as you bring up the toxicity, we've got Lord Nep in chat.
Of course Lord Nep is here.
He's like, I can't miss this for the world. Frost. Good end there. That's what you can even call it. Gets hit by the overhead. Frost jumping in the wake up buttons here. That's the KB again!
I cannot believe that he got that KB 2 times in this match, and we go right into the next one.
There's a clip for you. Oh my god, the KB into the wind push, into the KB, 40%. Hold that. Just chip damage here now for Fujin. Gonna be able to do that with wind push, but Frost diving in. Is Frosty going for the robbery? This is fatal blow! I don't think this is enough to kill. But it's gonna be close. Do we have a robbery on our hands? They both don't have any health. The wind kicks!
Mystiques, I'm speechless.
Round 2. Fight!
Oh my goodness! Testing, looking to finish this out. Kicks. The staggers, what are these mind game cancels from Fujin? Oh my goodness. Testing and his movement, the wave dashes as well, just so oppressive of Frosty. Gets the back throw into the escape, failed, also loaded now for Testing, just one more throw and he can close out the set. Cancels into the wind pushes, keeps it safe. Expected to jump, but a little too early on the read.
And that was a good micro Testing with a dominant performance here in set number 3. And this looks like a friendship, Mystiques.
Yeah, the friendship here from Testing. That Fujin pressure was disgusting rips. Gross, what a great match.
These matches tonight, man, it is a pleasure to host this. Thank you guys so much for playing here. Shoutouts to all the players in the arena. More than 200 unique players competing in these events on a daily basis. Insane.
Arenas frees me. I was commentating while playing, guys.
But what I know, chat, is that you guys are blessing us once again with the hype. Man, the best community on Twitch. Thank you so much for the support, for everything. We wouldn't be here without you guys, and I hope you know that. But now both players are in the lobby. Delta versus Mako.
Yeah, we see Mako going straight to Scarlet, expected, and Delta going on that Kicky Long Stockings, Liu Kang, ABC 1, 2, 3. See how it goes. Hop on into it. Yeah, also, yeah, shoutouts, Vitap saying 400 viewers because of you, Rips. I agree. Shoutouts to the 429 of you in here, hanging out with us, watching MK11. We got hype sets. Please, if you can, follow Rips, support him. He's one of the best TOs in the scene, and he's keeping this game alive.
You guys are too kind. But now let's see, is NA ready for that Scarlet?
Yeah, exactly. Right, the roll in. Flawless blocks.
Taylor,
Gets
great
the
timing.
Teleport. Yeah, great timing on that low fireball. Able to get 24%.
A lot of damage. That's what we can say, Mystiques.
There's damage that has occurred on the screen. Checks here from Lou. Lou's gonna be so aggressive with his pokes. Getting the buff up as well. Stealing some life back is Makoran. Opening up with that launcher as well. Going into the full combo, into boiling point, and going to finish out that first round pretty handedly.
You guys can see that Mystiques is a way better commentator than I am, because I'm literally exhausted from that last match, and Mystiques, she acts like nothing happened. She is still going strong.
Rips, I am just like trying to put that last match out of my mind because I don't think I can handle what happened. I'm not gonna lie.
1-0 up, but here we have Delta with the throw loops, tries to shimmy now, and a little bit of overcommitment as well. Armor break.
Yeah, good duck there under the bicycle kick into that pressure as well. Makoran getting this corner pressure, gets the launcher. We're gonna see big corner combos here. 27% from that boiling point, and that's just gonna be the first round to Makoran. First match, taking it pretty handedly against this Lou. He was spacing him out really well. Great teleports anytime Lou was trying to use the low fireball, etc. And Tigress with the 10 gifted subs.
The Wind Kick Queen in the chat. We saw 2 Fujins today, both of them playing the Air Slam variation. And yeah, Tigress, a pillar in this community. Once again, thank you so much for everything, Tigress.
Yeah, Thank you to everyone who's subscribing, gifting subs, donating, following, just hanging out here with us. Really appreciate you guys being here and enjoying these sets with us. Yeah, there was a second Fusion, Ty. Little fireball, flawless block on it right away. Makoran going into the tentacles. Checking, just starting the zoning game. Great spacing there as well. Good anti-air into the armor break, into boiling point. That conversion was gross. Raw boiling point again, catching him, not blocking. The setup into the teleport, backdash into the poke. Makoran is, oh my god, he is popping off almost a flawless round there from Makoran.
Yes, see the KB, the double back two from Mako.
That was so smart on the round reset to go for the overhead again, because you have to get it twice to get that KB. And a lot of people will be looking for it after you do it once.
And Stormbreaker in the chat, thank you so much for the €10 donation.
Makes the reads, gets the boiling point. I'm not sure if this will be death. No, it's close to, just needs some chips. Goes for the parry and just gets the down 4, I believe. Poke there to close it out. Makoran already up 2-0. He is speed running this.
Makoran, the best Scarlet in the world. A very, very tough opponent, especially when you've never played him before, and that might be the case here. Delta, an NA player, right? Makoran from EU. And if you're not used to that Scarlet pressure, it is very, very hard to adapt in such a short time.
Well, especially as an NA player, you're not gonna it's not like you see a lot of Scarlets playing high level anyways. Dark Elite being known as like one of the best Scarlets, but doesn't really play her anymore. More playing Raiden and Noob. A lot of the people who were playing Scarlet at the beginning or who had really mastered her aren't playing her competitively anymore. So the amount of matchup knowledge from Delta 8 might not necessarily be there because he just doesn't have the opportunity to play against Scarlets of this caliber.
Colosseum Beast.
I see the Demon Lobby in the chat. Shoutouts to you, brother.
Hell yeah.
You're saying it's all good, Delta. It's not over yet. And he's right.
Saw a lot of the KWA players in here supporting their boy.
One. Fight.
It's nice to see you guys in here.
Jump in. Great convert as well. Mako had to break there.
Yep. Mako right in the face. Stealing some of that health back.
Good anti-air.
Yeah, great launcher as well. Goes for the D2 in case of breakaway. The back throw here from Liu Kang. Blocks. The flawless block up 2. Great conversion there. Drops it from Delta 8. Gets the boiling point. A lot of life for Liu to make up on, but Liu can do that. Liu is such a robbery character, you can never be sure. But Makoran just finishing it out there. Bloodshot to the face.
Round 2.
Liu just getting the straight fireballs, gets the buff on. Flawless block on the low fireball into the punish. What matchup knowledge there from Makoran. All out there from Delta 8, getting bicycle kick. Gets buff up.
Flawless block there.
Flawless block on that last hit.
Mako looking for the down on parry. Clean whiff punish. Delta whiffing.
The down 1 pokes. Pokes just trying to space here. Goes with the back throw. Goes with the back throw again. Not seeing him tech yet. Great punish.
Makoran with the awareness.
Yeah. Being able to duck those fireballs and punish with those long normals from Scarlet is huge. And Makoran with the brutality, gutting Liu Kang, winning this 3-0.
Right into the brood. Delta Makoran, thank you so much for playing here today. What a match.
Yeah, great match, guys. GG's to both players for sure. Makoran, really just top tier Scarlet, top tier player. We see it every single time we see him play. One of the best players that the arena sees for sure.
And Stormbreaker saying, well done, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
And yeah, just like that, Mystics, there's only one match left, and that is gonna be Aenarion. Smoker,
Molina
do it.
Shao.
Smoker,
So tell me
do
about this matchup, Bruce. I'm curious. Molina versus Shao.
I think it is a straight up 5-5, even though if Melina plays it lane, Shao Kahn has troubles closing the gap, right? Because insane backdash combined with very, very strong zoning. Both characters, you know, they lack some stuff. That's why they're... I don't want to call them low tier, but they're definitely not S tier characters. And I think we're going to see that in that match, but I'm curious. Let's get right into it.
Yeah. I wasn't sure how Molina's going to do being able to keep up with the amount of damage Shao Kahn can do. Because Shao, he opens you up once, right? And you're eating 40%. Where Molina, she opens you up, she uses a KB, she uses both bars, and she maybe gets 20%.
At the shoulder,
Right,
you can see the gimmicks from Smoke already. We saw down for shoulder early on, here the short hops, but that's what Shao has to do. The character is unsafe anyway, so you can risk it.
Yeah, exactly. And you have to start to condition your opponents. See what they'll let you get away with, you know? Molina able to get out of the corner there. Airstyle pass. Good down one.
Back one stagger, but Aenarion not believing in it.
Yeah, Smoker just blocking those sides, gets the jump in, goes for the grab, and gets the escape failed as well. Going for the stops, doesn't get the flawless block on it. Block, and just gets the hammer into the overhead. Aenarion losing this first round to Smoker's Shao Kahn. Pokes into grabs. Keeps her in the corner. Big pressure here from Smoker. Aenarion working their way out. Able to get that KB as well. 35% on the board. Molina's backdash being one of the best backdashes in the game, if not the best backdash. It can provide some gross movement for her for sure.
I would even say it is the actual best backdash in the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, what a read on the roll, Aenarion. Tying this up 1-1, close match.
Yeah, very close match. Going back and forth.
Final round. Fight.
The empty jump. Good anti-air, but no conversion. And Aenarion just letting him get away with the stomps forward. There is a flawless block gap that he would be able to flawless block punish Shao. But it becomes a mind game because he could just stomp into shoulder charge. Cross here.
The pressure, the double short of the gimmicks from Smoker, but I respect it.
Oops.
You can see how much mileage Aenarion gets out of that forward one string.
Yeah. Using it all the time. Start every setup pretty much. Gets caught in between the sides. I have a spear to the chest. And Smoker taking this first match against Aenarion with that Shao Kahn.
Aenarion swinging that big hammer, chat, and I like it. No sus, by the way. Oh man, that is a close match. This first round alone. You realize how long that actually took, Mystiques? Very close matchup.
Very close matchup, also very patient for both players. I see Lady Elmo in chat saying, learning to flawless block that string made fighting Xiao so much more pleasant. It's very true. Shao Kahn, if you're not able to flawless block those forward stomps, it can be really just punishing. It can be really oppressive. I know that I struggle with it because I cannot flawless block it consistently. And it definitely allows Xiao to bully a lot more.
Okay, Smoker, the first one on the board. But let's see if Aenarion can bring this back. Everything possible for both players.
Round 1. Fight.
Yo, what's up, No Vision? I see you in chat. I appreciate you, man.
No Vision is saying, shout out to Mystiques for the awesome commentary. No Vision, I agree.
No Vision taught me to play a little bit with the blind community, actually, so I had to play blindfolded. A lot of fun. Alright, and Aenarion getting a huge life lead to start off this round, but we know how Xiao works. He gets one opening, and suddenly you feel like you're dead.
Oh, good blocks, yeah, not getting mixed by that.
Folks, tried to go for the short hop. Getting those stomps again.
It is a punish. Armor break as well. We spent the bar. 25% plus frames.
Let's go for the D2. Good backdash there. Both of them with Fatal Blow on lock. Just one hit confirmed for either of these players into Fatal Blow will do it. Or raw Fatal Blow.
Wait, no punish!
No punish!
But the down two! That was an emergency down two right there from Smoker. I think this man was just pressing on his controller, panicking.
He was like, what do I do? What do I do? Down two. It works. I have a big hammer. You have a chin. Good conversion there. Aenarion blocked.
That was 2+. Aenarion tried to challenge.
Gets hit by the overhead. The short hop again. Wakes up. Button's gonna beat that second short hop. The empty jump. Aenarion getting that forward throw. Tried to go for another grab again right after.
Yeah, but you see, after all that conditioning with the ground shatter move, Aenarion not blocking that overhead, and now it's close. Smoker, one touch.
One touch Smoker. Aenarion can convert into Fatal, but not gonna get the chance to. She doesn't have a head anymore.
You suck. Shao Kahn wins.
Oh my goodness. Shao Kahn bringing it with that hammer.
He is sweating.
He is. And Smoker taking it up 2-0 here against Aenarion. Making that Xiao look scary.
The chat is saying home run.
Home run? Yeah, exactly. That's out of here.
And let's take a look. The little shitter there. Of course, taking a nap, as always.
Little Nero can.
The hourglass.
Can we get some Nero emotes in chat, guys? Yeah.
Round 1.
Potential final round of the night.
We'll see.
Down for shoulder.
Down for shoulder charge. I mean, it worked, didn't it? Spamming size. Getting those pokes in. Good, gets the overhead open up. Aenarion with a large life.
Smoker cannot find his block button.
Yeah, apparently Smoker lost his R2, and he's just gonna try to neutral duck everything. Aenarion taking the first round.
Round 2, fight.
No, MJ, this is the last set of the stream today.
What is Smoker doing? Now I found his block button. Goes into the command grab.
Yeah, we go for the mix.
Oh, both of them just...
He wants that down 2 KB. I think he's fishing for the throw.
Yeah, I think so too. And Aenarion does not want to give it to him.
You can see the neutral ducks. He wants it so bad this season. Good punish.
He wants it so bad. Gets the shoulder charge. Forces that breakaway. Aenarion with a huge life lead here. Catching that leap in as well. Good interruption there from Aenarion with the down 1. Using those size to finish it off. And Aenarion is on the board. It is 2-1.
That is the perfect way to play this matchup versus Shao Kahn, because you don't want to deal with that big damage up close. Try to play the spacing game, and that's what Melina is built for.
Yeah. Makes a lot more sense for her to sit full screen and spam those sides than to allow Shao to put that pressure right on her.
And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last set of the day. You can see it right here. Smoker with the character change. We see the Shangalang-a-ding-dong. Shout out to my boy Aunt Kratos. But man, those 6 matches today, straight up fire mystiques, just like your commentary.
Thank you, Rips. But I'm excited to see this Shang. I've gotten to see an orange Shang on here, but everybody plays Shang differently. He's playing with Shake, Exploding Corpse, and Ermac Lift. Shake is going to do really well against those sides if he can make the read on it. They are fast though. It's hard to get Shake out. I don't know if you can get it out on reaction or if it needs to be a read.
Plus frames.
Plus frames.
Yeah,
Yep.
Aenarion just backdashing out of it. Big whiff, but Smoker not converting it.
Getting that jump in. Plus frames again. Aenarion just with the ball roll from nowhere. Ermac Lift grabbing her out of the air and gets the guaranteed D2 on that breakaway. Good patience there from Aenarion. Able to punish the fireball. Both of them had Fatal Blow on lock. One opening into confirm from either of these players will end the round.
And Aenarion, he's so patient, afraid to press a button.
Also got the escape failed on that forward throw. Able to steal a little life. And just chip here should do it.
We are looping the string and we have now Smoker on match point.
Round 2.
Smoker just needs this one round, take the set, backing up. Happy to play the zoning game more against Melina with Shang because he definitely has a lot better options than Shao.
Hold that. I'm going for the overhead.
This is the overhead.
Try it again.
Tried for it again.
Oh, that is a counter. And yes, Smoker knows it. Goes for the string, gets the KB, and he looked for the overhead KB as well.
Yeah, he wanted 2 KBs in a row there, Rips. He was fishing for it. Poke into grab. Getting that forward throw. Good
attack.
there.
Very close round. Tries to go for the shake. But yeah, of course, you can't parry that roll.
Ermac Lift into Fatal Blow. I don't know this. I don't think this could be enough to kill the scaling. We'll see. It's going to be really close here on this last
It's gonna
hit.
be close, but Aenarion still breathing, but he has to pay attention.
Aenarion does have... Oh, gets hit by that
Wait,
fireball.
Smoker, he goes
Gets
right to the mercy.
Trade. They're
Oh, that
even
is
on
a-
life, but this is gonna be it, and goes with the brutality.
I think that is the perfect way to close out that stream. GG's to Aenarion and Smoker. A great match to close out this day.
Yeah, what a great matches today. I mean, such hype sets. We saw some great sets. Honeybee, Staslove, Arena is free, Kanimani. We saw the King fall. I mean, what a great stream. Thank you to all of those who stuck around for us.
Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I say that every day, but I really mean it. It was a blast, and today's stream, it was super hype, especially since we had Mystiques on the mic as well for these great sets. So many close rounds, and yeah, of course, the blockbuster of the day, definitely Kanimani versus Arena is free. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We will, of course, be back tomorrow, and in the meantime, if you want to stay in touch, feel free to join the community Discord. And if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel yet, feel free to do that as well if you like competitive MK11. But for now, Mystiques and me, we're out, we are exhausted, we need some sleep. So guys, stay safe, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye bye everyone.